Katherine Black Reacts, and we are on Coronation Street, episode 13. So, Theo and Todd went to the bedroom, and Todd comes out with a whacking great love bite on his neck. How damned tacky for grown men. Anyway, he's marked him. So, we then go to the funeral parlour, and a woman comes in screaming and shouting and having a go at George and Todd and Christine. And this woman's mother has left George the Undertaker £10,000 in her will, her life savings, and the daughter is up in arms about it and said that George manipulated the situation to get this money left. Jodie purposefully smashes Shona and David's wedding photo. She's a naughty girl. She's like a 5-year-old who's very jealous, and she is going to cause trouble. Get her out. Todd is in a right mess. Todd's unravelling. Theo's cut him off from his friends, he's cut him off from money, he's marked him, he's wearing a scarf, he's embarrassed. And Gary and Maria's son, Jake, who has suddenly become a little nightmare. He used to be quite a sweet kid, but he's suddenly become the teenager from hell. He sees Todd's big love bite and makes a comment on it. So Todd has a go at Jake in the shop as Gary walks in, his dad or his stepdad. Gary walks in and tells Todd, leave my son alone. You know, which one's the child here? So Daniel, no, not Daniel, whoever I just said, Gary is furious with Todd for having a go at his son. Megan tells Daniel that Sam's weird, and Gary rings Theo and tells Theo about Jake. That gives Theo another opportunity to have a go at Todd. And he says, how dare you make a fool of me? What are you doing, snapping at a little boy? And he said it was about this. And Theo kind of says, oh, are you ashamed of me? And that's where that episode ends. A new episode. So Ollie and Lauren are dating. I dare say we'll have more of that to come. I'm just going to hang it out there and leave it for now. Will, who is the young boy who's having an illicit affair with Megan, asks for money, and he accidentally breaks Susie's tablet. Ben, I think the dad's call, says you're not getting anything, and what's more, as skint as you are, you're going to work in the pub and you're going to earn money to buy Susie a new tablet or to have that one repaired. Daniel has been asked if he wants to go to the prison to confront the man who beat him up and left him for dead on Christmas Day. Now we know, these are all full of spoilers, I will put it in the description. We already know that it was Will that beat Daniel up, and it was Maggie, the grandmother, who covered it up and planted, what did she plant? She planted something, can't remember what. Oh, his wallet. She planted Daniel's wallet on a homeless guy. The homeless guy got done for it. So, Daniel's been offered to go into the prison for this victim conciliation thing where for closure he gets to confront the prisoner. So he does that. We have some foreshadowing in that Maggie tells Will, your mother had terrible anger issues, insinuating that it's passed down the line, and we know that Maggie murdered her husband. So Maggie murdered the husband, Will's beaten Daniel up, Maggie's covered it up for Will. When Daniel meets the prisoner, he knows that he didn't do it. This prisoner has got a problem with his leg and a permanent limp. Well, Daniel heard the man running away really fast. Will's a runner. And he saw a shock of brown curly hair, which this prisoner doesn't have. Daniel instantly suspects Will. And the reason he suspects him is ridiculous. He's in the bar later and he knows that the man didn't do it, but he has no idea who did, until Ava says, "Hey, our Will, he's like a badger. He looks all cute and cuddly, but you don't want to get the wrong side of him." And the penny clicks. Just from that, the penny clicks that it was Will that beat Daniel up. It seems a bit of a sketchy leap from A to B to me. I think we've cut out the next 7 letters before getting to A, B, C, D, E, F, before getting to G. Oh my God, I'm so thick. One of our children, we take children to school, and I was never good at school. I'm an author. I've got 21 books published. I don't know if you can see them there, if they're in shot or not. So I'm not totally thick. I'm quite articulate when it comes to the English language. However, I wasn't very academic at school, and I didn't do maths. I had some problems when I was a child. I didn't take maths. So we take children to school, children with extra needs. And one of my little boys said to me last week, he said, "Suze, what's 1 to the power of 4? Well, I vaguely knew that it's a number multiplying by itself. So I thought, is it 1 times 4? But I wasn't sure. So I sort of scratched my head and went a bit. This 8-year-old put me in my place and he said, "Don't you even know what 1 to the power of 4 is?" And I had to admit and say, "Oh, no, not really. Adults don't know everything." I know what it means now. Thank you very much. Nice chat. Oh, come on, turn off.